Good morning. Welcome back to Mountain Built. So we've had a little bit of progress over the last week or so. Yeah, and I forgot to film some of it. So basically where we're at, where I left off was with the concrete, pouring the concrete, and concrete cured, and we just kind of went to town and started putting joists up and did all the plumbing. So check it out. What's up, cat? So we have all of our joists up. There's for the pop out. We have all our big beams set. All of our rough plumbing. So yeah, we have insulators coming out today. I have my buddy James. You've seen him before. He's coming out. He normally runs a tractor, but he does plumbing and electrical. So he's gonna come out this morning and put the utilities in for the laundry room. Laundry room's gonna be going back here, right in this corner. It's a little dark over here. Yeah, right here. So we'll plumb up some stuff here, and then yeah, stick with us as we continue working at this. So we'll have the insulators in today. I'll throw you on a time lapse of that, and we'll get into sheeting by the next few days, and hopefully by the weekend we could get another inspection and get that other inspection done and get the sheeting inspected so we can move on to framing. Oh, we also had another inspection yesterday for the joists and the rough plumbing. We passed with flying colors. He loves what he saw. He says everything's overbuilt, built really nice. So we're super excited about that. Well, we got the little bit of rough plumbing that we needed to finish up, and the insulation guys are here now. So they're gonna come insulate. It was actually cheaper to hire them than it was just to buy the product and do it myself. So I took the opportunity to have them come out and do it, and then I didn't have to get itchy. So they're gonna do the floor so I can put the subfloor down, and then once that's done, then I can sheet, and then they'll do the walls later. Frame or the insulator guys are all done. looks good. They did a fantastic job. One thing to mention that I thought was pretty cool, when I talked to my inspector yesterday when I had the inspection, he said because Apple Valley Insulation has a certification, they can certify their own work, so I don't need the inspector out here to inspect the insulation because it's already done and it's sent through a approved vendor that can certify their own stuff, which is, I thought was really cool. So here, check it out. Everything has beautiful insulation. Everything was tied in under with straps. Everything's good to go. Hey guys, welcome back to Mountain Build. Today we're going to be working on the subfloor of our addition. As you saw yesterday, the insulators came in and they insulated the whole floor, had them do that instead of them crawling underneath, which was great. So how we're gonna do it today is we got some subfloor TNG. We're gonna put those down and we're gonna start in this your left hand corner there. We're gonna start there and work our way out and just keep running it to get rid of the squeaks, because that's a big deal. Squeaks happen in floors a lot. The way we're gonna get rid of the squeaks is we're gonna dump a bunch of this liquid nails subfloor and decking adhesive here. We're gonna squirt a good amount in under each board, and then we're gonna finish it off with these ring shank nails. These are 8D ring shank nails. They go in my nail gun over there. The cool thing about these is they have little ribs on it, so they hold it down almost like a screw. It's not going to be as good as a screw, but it's going to hold it down really, really well, but have better shear value than a screw. So we're going to get going. I'll put you on a time lapse. We're going to start in that corner, work our way out, and hopefully get the sheeted today if we could get. Okay, so a little bit of change of plans. We're gonna start sheeting from here. So I snapped a line from there to there so we have a reference point where we need to butt up the board. We're gonna start here because we started everything 16 off center from this end, and we're gonna go that way. If I were to do it the other way, it wasn't lining up in between the joists to give me the 16 on center that I wanted. So I go that way, cut that end off, then start a board and run this way. Everything's TNG. One thing I forgot to mention is everything needs to be nailed off 6 inches on the edges and 8 inches in the field. And what that means is all the edges need to be 6 inches apart. In the field, everything 8 inches apart. I was watching a video the other night. There was a good little tool to use for that is if you hold your fist like this, it's about 6 inches from here to here. Obviously hand sizes may vary, but it's about 6 inches here. If you throw your pinky out, you got about 8 inches. So I'm going to use that. I measured it out. It's pretty cool. I'm going to do that on the edges, and then I'll run 8 inches out in the field. So I'll have you guys watch me draw up the first board. We don't even need to do a cutout. We could just throw a straight board right in here and go from there. All right, Lando. Come on. So let's set it, let's stay on that board and go straight back. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna set it right here for now. Yeah, that lines up. Yeah, that lines up 16 on center, perfect, right? Is it good? Is it in the middle of that board?
Which one? This one?
Yeah. No. The stud. Here, I'll come look. Yeah, it's pretty close. We are in center though. I can start this one and cut the edge off. So we'll start it off of this this beam here. You want to give me the glue?
The glue.
Yeah.
Which one?
The in the red too.
Okay.
And then bring me the nail gun and the hose. Don't connect them yet. All right, we're going to lay some beat down. I should have done it the other way, for sure. Okay, we're going off of this stud here. All the way up to that edge. And with this stuff, you only want to do one board at a time because it sets up fairly quickly and it'll like start getting dried out on the edges. Okay. Okay, you want to hop on that end?
Yeah.
Actually, why don't I hop on that end? Let's switch spots so I get it right in the middle of the board where we need it. Lift up. Okay, go toward you. Flush against here, like so. Yeah. Set it right on this line right here. Okay. Okay, see how it's in the middle of that stud? That's what we want. Alright, screw that whole hand thing that I saw on YouTube where you go like this, like that. It's all wonky. What I did is I just drew a red line here and a red line there. There's my 8, there's my 6. I set up on the board like this. I tilt forward, there's my 8. I set up on the board to the next nail, drop it up, there's my 6. Works out a lot better than trying to fiddle with your hands the whole time, less dangerous as well. All right, I had to go and get a couple things from the hardware store, including a couple hole saws, so we could cut these out and cut all the draining for the rough plumbing, so we could cut all those holes in there. So we're gonna get back started and keep sheeting. And I sent an email to see if I can get an inspection done, and they said yes, we'll be there in the morning. So we need to get this stuff done tonight. Okay, so right here is where you need to be careful. We were going fast because I knew I had an inspection the next day, and I started gluing. I got ahead of myself, and I actually fell through the insulation onto the ground. It doesn't look so bad there, but I got pretty banged up, and so even if you're in crunch time, have inspection, I have to tell myself you need to slow down a little bit because you don't want to get hurt. All right, guys, what a crazy day today. So today's events happened. We decided to start sheeting. You guys saw the joist that me and Landon put in the rough plumbing. So we decided to start sheeting today. And during this current situation that we got going on, normally we'd call into the county code, building and safety, and what they would do is they would schedule an appointment. But right now we have to email because nobody's in the office. Now, in the past, when I've emailed them, what they would done, they call me back and say, hey, they're working from home. They say, hey, what day would you like? And I was gonna schedule for Friday, so I have today and tomorrow to sheet. And then if I got it done early, I would start my demo, because we got to start demoing soon. So I started sheeting. I hadn't got a call from them for a few hours, and then I checked my email, and they emailed me back saying, okay, sounds good, we will be there tomorrow. So which is Thursday, which is tomorrow, is Thursday, and then I was going to give myself a day. So now we're doing mad rush and trying to get stuff done. I called my buddy Brandon. I said, hey, I need a little bit of help sheeting. When you get done with work, can you come by and help me out? He graciously ran over and helped me out right after work, and we got it done. So there's a little bit of trash, a little bit of cleanup I'm going to do in the morning. I'm not going to even worry about it tonight. I'm going to eat some dinner, wash some take a shower, and lick my wounds a little bit. You guys probably saw me fall pretty hard, so I'll have you check it out. So yeah, there it is. Everything's sheeted. Everything's looking good. Sheeted really nice. I put probably more nails in it than I needed to, and glue, but I wanted to make sure these floors were super sout and squeak free. So yeah, so the plan is tomorrow to have my inspection, and then hopefully everything will go good, and then we're gonna start demo. So we got all this done. We got to demo this little portion right here of the addition that the previous addition on the house that was before me. We're gonna demo that, and then we got to match the floors a little bit. Got to do a little bit matching floors and everything, and then we're gonna go off to framing. So stick with us. Thank you again for watching, subscribing, and you know, really appreciate the response that we've already had on just a couple videos. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching Mountain Built. See you later.